Hey, welcome. This is Vince here at Yeti Gaming in Crestwood, Missouri. YetiGaming.com, Yeti Gaming Live. We're here today doing some Yu-Gi-Oh! Age of Overlord pre-releases, and I'm going to be here with Noah and Nathan watching them do the pre-releases. So, go for it, Noah. Show us what we got.
Alrighty guys, so in this little pre-release kit here, we get the Field Center promotional card, as well as 5 booster packs of the new set. So let's go ahead and get opening here. Open this first pack up, hopefully we get something good. We have Cursed Bride Doll, level 2 tuner that can draw one and special it. Oh, when you draw it, special it, okay. We have Asset Mountus. This is insect support. If our opponent controls a level 6 or higher, you can special summon this card for free. Then we got Play of the Tistina. This is the second wave of support, actually, for the Tistina archetype, which is a world premiere here in the TCG. This card allows you to special summon a Tistina monster from your hand or graveyard, but it has to go back to the hand at the end phase. So, pretty good card. We have Transcendosaurus Exoraptor. More dinosaur support. We love our dinosaur players here at Yeti Gaming. 2+ dinosaurs, including a level 6 or higher. And on summon, it special summons a dinosaur monster from your hand. Our holo is Wings of Light. This is for the Pendulum stuff, for more specifically the Supreme King cards, like what's on this pre-release mat here. Adds a Supreme King Dragon or Supreme King Gate Pendulum monster from deck to your hand, or if you already control Zark, you can special summon it instead. Speaking of, we've got the playmat right here in front of you if you want a better look at it. This is Odd Eyes Arcray Dragon. Very cool, very, very pretty colors. Very popping, one of the best pre-release mats we've had in a long time. Alrighty, let's get back to the opening here for our next pack. Hoping for that secret rare. We've got Soul of the Supreme Celestial King, more pendulum support. We've got Starring Knight, a generic level 4 that can special summon a light monster from your hand. We've got Stars Align Above the Shrine, which is more support for the Shinobird and Shinobaron archetype. Oh, we skipped a little bit there. We'll pretend we didn't see that. We've got Scapegoat, another Scapegoat card. When your opponent activates a card or effect that targets a monster, you can tribute one monster you control, summon a token, and then if a monster be destroyed, destroy that token instead. So this allows you to give you protection to one of your monsters. Our holo that I might have spoiled is Tech Genus, or TG, if you are not a fan of the anime. Glaive Blaster. This card requires a tuner synchro and non-tuner synchros, which was called Excel Summoning, I believe, back in the day. This can, quick effect, target a monster on the field that was specialed from the extra and banish it. And you could use this effect a number of times per turn up to the number of non-tuners used as synchro material for this card. And then, if a monster is banished face up, you can target one of them, special it to your field, ignoring summoning conditions. Wow. This card is crazy. Oh man, that's a nice Baron de Fleur or Borreload Savage Dragon you summoned there. Be a shame if I took that from you. And then we have Sharv Sarga. Sarga? That's how you pronounce it? This is a Vsauce Starfrost card that is basically shuffles the card back into your deck, almost like Nightmare Unicorn, as long as you control Vsauce Starfrost. Or it also can add one monster from deck to hand with a different type and level of the monster that was put back. And if a Veda monster, which is the new cards, is special summoned while this card is engraved, you can add this card to your hand. You can only use each effect once per turn. Then we have Sweet Rubemaid, which allows you to shuffle back a card from the grave into the deck, and it's got the Dragon Maids on it, so you know some people will be wanting this card. And then finally we have Ogdoadic Daybreak, quick play spell that summons tokens equal to 2 levels for every reptile. So if you have a level 8, you can summon up to 4 tokens of a tribute summon monster. Alrighty, let's get into this third pack here. Still looking for any of the crazy good secret rares in this set. We have Discordance of the Tistina, another premier card for that archetype. This is a banish card from their grave, or if you have the boss monster on field that comes out in this set, you can banish their entire graveyard face down. Then we have Earthbound Servant Geogremlina. So this is new support for the Earthbound Immortal archetype. However, not all of it is going to be in this set. You can be looking forward to the rest of this coming out in Maze of Millennia early next year. Very cool that they finally released these cards. I believe these were used in the Arc 5 anime back in the day before we finally got them here. What, now 8 years later? We've got Tarai with this dude that's got crazy looking face on him. We've got Shinobaron Shade Peacock, another support card for the Shinobaron archetype, new ritual monster. And we've got Veda Kalar Kingdom. Pronunciation is not my specialty, but this card it reads like a custom card. So it's a pendulum card, level 12. Once per chain, if a monster is destroyed, you place 3 counters on this card. Its scale is increased by the number of counters. If a monster is destroyed 4 times, so it would have 12 counters on it, you can remove those 12 and special summon this card. And when this card is specialed, you can banish 12 cards from your hand, field, or grave face down, and it automatically becomes the end phase. So if you set this up correctly, you can skip your opponent's turn. That's crazy. We have Xyz Entrust. This is part of the Armored Xyz little mini archetype in this deck. Adds the Armored Xyz card from your deck to your hand, and then does an additional effect in grave. And then we have Angelica's Angelic Ring. This card is also really cool, and I'm surprised it came out as a common. This does something that not a lot of cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! Do, where it actually negates at the point of resolution. So this allows you to negate cards that normally can't be responded to, such as Super Polymerization or Dark Ruler No More. I expect this to see play in Infernoble and any other deck that can search it. Then we have Vanquish Soul Snow Devil, part of the Vanquish Soul archetype that debuted in Wild Survivors and just recently got 2nd place at a European YCS. This is another wave of support for this deck. This card, along with the monster that debuts in this set, could really push that archetype into Tier 1 contention. Then we have Gaia Prominence, the Fierce Force, Gaia support. Gaia Blaze, the Force of the Sun, plus 1 face-up monster you control. And notably here, as you can see, it gives a negate to the archetype, which is always needed. Very good pack. Let's move on to our 4th pack of the opening here. We have another play of the Testina, that spell that summons from hand or grave. Oh! Do you guys see that? Do you know what that means? That means that there's going to be something really special in here, so let's be very careful. Our next card, Soul of the Supreme King. I'm nervous, guys. There's some really, really crazy quarter-century rares in this. Our next one, Wat Tuna. Then Nemerlia Repeater. Alright, if this is a Link monster, if this is the SP Little Knight, I don't know what I'll do. It's an Xyz. Full Armored Dark Knight Lancer, quarter-century secret rare. This card is gorgeous. Part of that Armored Xyz archetype. This looks amazing. Look at the shine on this, and it notably has that 25th stamp, as you can see there, to denote the rarity. I love quarter-century secret rares. I think it's one of the greatest inclusions in a set they've done in a long time. It really makes you feel like you're chasing something when you open a box with just a little bit better pull rate than a Starlight rare. Man, this card looks gorgeous. Oh man, that's so nice. We're gonna sleeve that one up immediately. My hands are shaking. We're just gonna sleeve that. We're gonna put that back here just so you guys can all admire it. And then let's finish off this pack. We got Locust Samsara for the Vsauce archetype. We got Sweet Roommate for all those Dragon Maid fans out there. And we got Culinary Confrontation for the Nouvelles. Nouvelles coming out in Wild Survivors. Same set of the Vanquished Souls. If you like French cuisine and cooking, this is the deck for you. Or maybe if you just like to use Hungry Burger. Well, I don't think this pack can top that one, but you never know. I mean, there are some secret rares that are absolutely phenomenal. Let's get into this 5th and final pack and see if we can continue the luck. We've got Master Tao the Chancer. Oh, this one came out a little damaged. Was our guy here? No, he looks fine. Okay, we're good. Master Tao the Chancer. This is a card for the Illusion archetype. allows you to reborn any illusion when this card is sent to grave. Then we've got Pit Knight Philly, as opposed to Pit Knight Early. This one allows you to give a second attack to a monster with 1500 or less that it points to. We've got Full Armored Xyz to match with our Full Armored Dark Ray Lancer. So once you use this card, you can climb into this. So looks like I'll have a very nice copy to play with. Then we've got Supreme King Dragon Lightworm as opposed to Darkworm. New Pendulum support in this set. Very, very good. I'd be very interested to see if that deck does well at the upcoming tournaments, like the YCS next week. Then we have Embrace of the Tistina. Super rare. When your opponent activates a monster effect, you can target that monster and change it to face down. So it's Book of Moon, and then target a face down, take control of it. So it has Book of Moon, and then Snatch Steal. We have Watt Kingdom. Your opponent cannot activate the effects of a monster that have to activate when they normal or special it. So no Alistair the Invoker for you, good friend. And then we have TG Close. This is the counter type for the TG archetype. Negates spells, traps, or monster effects, activations, and then destroys the card. And then when a synchro monster is banished, you can reset it to your field. Finally, we have Shino Baroness Shade Peacock. More support for the Shino Baron archetype. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed. I know I personally enjoyed this very, very pretty full armored Dark Knight Lancer card. Yeah, with that, hope you all enjoyed.
Hey everybody, Nathan here from Yeti Gaming. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please, we are a new channel, so a like, a subscription, comment down below with your favorite new card from the set. All of that really helps us out. Hopefully we're going to be getting videos up 2 to 3 times a week, maybe more in the future. Thank you guys again so much. We love you all.